And this meditation is called Relieving Anxiety. And this practice is really useful for when you can feel that you've become anxious in your life. So just making sure that you're sitting with an upright posture and that your feet are firmly placed on the floor. And closing your eyes if you feel comfortable to do so. Otherwise, just softening your gaze on the floor in front of you. And now relaxing your shoulders and resting your hands on your lap. And just taking a few moments to observe your breathing. Allowing the body to come to a sense of stillness and guiding your attention gently to your breath. And we're going to take 3 deep, purposeful breaths in and out. We're going to notice the breath and where you feel it most in the body while taking these breaths. And once you've taken these 3 purposefully deep breaths, just returning the breath to its normal rhythm. Just sitting and continuing to breathe for a moment longer and continuing to pay attention to where in the body you feel the breath the most. And now I'd like you to observe the shoulders. Are they soft, or is the tension being held here? If there's tension, just trying to relax the shoulders as much as you can. Breathing into the shoulders and having a feeling of softening into them on the out-breath. And if there is no tension, then just being with the shoulders and appreciating how they feel right now. And now moving your attention to your face and your jaw. Is there any tension being held there, or is there no tension at all? If there is tension, again just taking a moment to try to relax the face or the jaw. Allowing the breath to breathe into that area just for a moment. And having a sense of softening into the tense areas on the out-breath. If the tension remains, then that's okay. Just seeing how that feels, but trying to soften into them areas. What about the belly area? Let's bring our attention to the belly area. See if there's any tension here. We can carry a lot of tension in the belly area and don't even realise it. If there is no tension though, just seeing how it feels to breathe into a soft, relaxed tummy. And if there is tension, again, trying to soften on the out-breath to the tummy area. And now bringing our attention to the body as a whole. Feeling how the body is making contact with the support beneath it. Gravity pulling the body into the chair, making the body feel heavy. Noticing the points of contact with your body and the support beneath it. Sensations that arise from this contact. And now we're going to introduce movement into the meditation. Just reminding ourselves that this isn't exercise, we just want to be curious around the sensations that our body feels when it's moving. You know your body best, so if I suggest an area of the body to move that will cause you pain or discomfort, please choose a different area of the body to move which you won't feel pain or discomfort with. Remember, the object of mindful movement is to pay attention to the sensations of the body as it moves, to listen to the body as it talks to us. For this movement, I'm going to suggest you move your arms. That we start by placing the arms at the side of us, and we gradually move them up sideways, so they become about level with your head. And we want to do this really slowly. And then we're going to return the arms back to the sides again in a very, very slow manner. If your arms won't go up as high as your head, that's not a problem. Just allow them to move up to the side as far as you want to take them. This movement should be slow and purposeful, and your focus should be on what sensations you can feel in the body whilst you're doing this movement. But also knowing that if the arms are a source of pain for you, you can choose to move a different part of the body, perhaps your feet, your hands, your toes, or even your fingers. And so gently repeating that movement over and over again at your own pace, and just noticing what's there for you. You can return the arms back to the sides, or you can hold them in the air. Just do gentle, slow movements. If you want, you can move your arms down slightly and hold them in that position for a moment. Or move only one arm if that's what you want to do. We can vary the movements as much or as little as you want. All the time though, keep asking yourself, how does it feel for your arms to be moving in this way? Are your arms feeling light? Or do they feel heavy? Is there a pulsating sensation in your arms or your fingers? What's the temperature like in your hands? What about in your arms? What about the temperature in the rest of the body? Does the temperature remain the same throughout the movement? Can you feel the air passing over your skin? And let's also check in with the rest of the body. How is your jaw? Is it relaxed or clenched? Your tummy, how does your tummy feel doing this? What about your legs? Are they tense or are they relaxed? And what about the breath? Are you remembering to breathe? Is the breath short or is it extended? And whilst we're trying to focus on the movement of the body, the mind might wander and begin to think about other things. The mind's designed to wander, so a wandering mind is natural. If this happens, let's just notice this and perhaps recognize where the mind has gone to, but not to continue with that thought if possible, just unhook from the thought instead and bring the mind back to the movement of the body. and just continuing with the movements for a moment longer. Really slowing the speed down of the movement of the body. And now when you're ready, just returning your arms back to your sides and still continue to focus on the sensations that you're feeling in your body right now. Perhaps you can feel the blood pulsating in the hands or the fingertips. Perhaps your fingers might feel tingly. Perhaps the breath has become longer or shorter. What about the rest of the body? Do we feel tension in any area of the body, or do we feel relaxed? Do we feel heavy in the chair beneath us? What about our jaw? Is our jaw relaxed or is it tense? So let's now bring the focus of attention back to the breath in the body and notice how the breath feels right now. And as we start to approach the end of this practice, let's take our attention now to the connection between our feet and the floor beneath us. Noticing any points of contact between the feet on the floor beneath us. And when you're ready, just gently and carefully opening the eyes.